morning, everyone. Welcome to Dakota Does Dressage. I'm Andrea. Just got to the barn, about to go get Dakota, and I think I forgot to bring my boots. So first I need to check if I have a spare pair of boots in the tack room. I normally do. I haven't ridden in them in a while, so I hope they're not like moldy and have creepy things living in them. We're about to find out what their situation is, but fingers crossed. I have boots. I do not ride in sneakers. That's a huge safety thing with me. So if I don't have boots, you won't be seeing this video, which I don't need to say to the camera. YouTube. Let's go see. Oh, that's his buddy Monty. You're friendly. You're a little cutie too. The question is he gonna just walk away from me? Or is he gonna be like, oh, okay, I haven't seen you. We're fine. Hi! How's life? Oh, look at all the little dewdrops on your nose. Hi. Hi. Oh, look at that. It's a gorgeous morning this morning. It is. You make it more gorgeous. Oh, see, this is your friend. Hey, hey, hey. But if you know horses as friends, it's kind of frenemies. And Monty will definitely push Dakota around. You're not pushing me around though. Yeah, so the plan for today's ride is straight lines. He would not give me a decent straight line to save my life in my September test. The center lines were some of my highest scores in August. Definitely not going to be high scores in September, I can tell you that much. So working on straightness today. We're going to go back to some fundamentals and work on like turns on the forehand and leg yields and just suppling. Out of breath after walking up that hill. Working on some of that stuff. The good old things. Some other girls just showed up. So we might have some company in the arena, which, you know, I use a Pivo, which, by the way, I have an affiliate link in my description for Pivo. That just means if you do decide that you want to take the plunge and buy one, if you use my link, you get 10% off, and it kicks a little money my way, which is very much appreciated if you decide to do that. But the only downside for me so far to the Pivo is if you're riding with multiple horses in the arena, it's not gonna track just you. It just will track any horse that it sees. So we'll see how that goes today. Or maybe I'll go to the indoor. Or maybe they're just gonna go on a hack. I don't know. Let's go have some fun.
Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Pick you up when you've lost everything. Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile.
Okay, so the plan
And leaves you
is that I'm gonna zigzag around the arena. I'm gonna find a post and lock into that post, and that's gonna be my target for my straight line. I'm gonna do this at the trot, and we're gonna see how it goes. I hope he goes straighter. I'm also gonna come at them at different angles so that I'm also doing changes of direction. You know, I don't wanna ride him too hard. I just wanna get this idea of straightness, impulsion to be straight in his mind, and that's what we're working on today. He's already good and warmed up, so we're just gonna get right into a trot. Excuse my sniffles. I'm out here just among the nature, making me sniffle, plus all the horsehair isn't helping. I'm gonna try some sitting and some posting. That's really a test. I'm trying to evaluate if my posting has maybe been throwing him off. Maybe that's why we were having the straightness issues. Because if he's trying to balance me up here while I'm, you know, going all over the place, of course he's gonna go all over the place as well. All right, so here we go.
leaves you with a scar. Don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
There must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way.
All right, why couldn't you do this the other week? Making me think it really is my posting. That was the issue. So let's try some at posting trot. Basically gonna do the same thing, just kind of the other direction.
There must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious. Different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love.
I mean, that was way better than it was the other day. Way straighter than it was in my test. See if I can follow this line. I don't know, guys. Maybe he was just having an off day. Maybe I was having an off day.
Has got to come my way.
gonna try to ask for a downward transition. Oh, it gets way off there. So that's what we're gonna practice next. Good boy. All right, a little more. And this is how it goes. He's not giving me all the issues I had the last time. When we're training on it, but then when it's the day I want to shoot a test, it's a train wreck. See if I can feel to get on the right diagonal this direction. Nope. Trying not to do too much at once, but I am taking the opportunity to test that if I post a little higher and slower, is he trying to match that tempo? And so far, yeah, it seems like he's trying to do that. Okay, forward, forward. Good. Snort there, like, all this work. Good boy. Good boy. That was good. Takes him a little while to get down from the trot into the walk, but I want that downward transition to still be a forward thinking transition. I don't want him to just slam on the brakes on his front end. Let him stretch his neck, take a little breather. So even though it's taking him a while to come back down into a walk, I'm okay with that for right now. We will finesse that, refine that this winter. Because I know I've seen on other people's scorecards and things and in videos where if they just are doing a downward transition and kind of throw their weight on their front end and slam on the brakes, that's not desirable. So I felt like it was taking him a while to come back down, but he gave me a nice forward walk after that trot, which I like. So good boy. Wow, he's really taken the opportunity to stretch his neck down. Good boy. Oh, that's so good. Stretchy trot is not something I'm looking forward to because I can show you, I don't think he's gonna put his neck down at the trot. The walk's getting way better. Let's see what we get. So I'm not just gonna bump him up into a trot right now with his neck down like that. I'm gonna bring his neck up. Get him forward, get him round. There we go. And I'm liking this bit the longer I ride in it. I've ridden in it before, but not like this, and wasn't a huge fan. And now I'm like, oh, he's pretty light on it. gonna get him a little rounder, because if he's, working those muscles to compress them, then he'll really want to stretch them down. The contact feels great. I feel his mouth, but he's not pushing on the bit. Okay, a little more forward. And then I'm gonna start feeding him rein. And we'll see what he does. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That he would just not reach into the contact yet. So I gotta figure out what to do about that, because I haven't seen many videos on people talking about really getting your horse to stretch down. They're just kind of like, give them more rein. They'll just do it. He doesn't. So maybe we'll try to change a direction. Get a little tighter here. More forward. Maybe I won't give him so much rein, because they don't want you to just throw all your slack forward, but a little contact, and see if he comes onto it. Hey, there's a blowout, that's good. It's a nice drop. But anyway, I'm not gonna school that a ton today. Wasn't the goal of my video. Nice. Good job. Oh, you're so good. All right. I think we might take a little walk around the hayfield and as a cool down and call it good for today. Oh, my pivo's trying to find me. Sometimes they get too close. You do need to keep some distance from it, but yeah, do a little walk around the hayfield. Hopefully we don't get deer. And yeah, good work today. Good work today. Here's your buddies. This view on the phone is fine. On horseback, it's spectacular. And when the leaves change, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm gonna put the GoPro on, probably just do a video of like fall leaves, trail ride, which we don't really have trails over here. We really just have around the hayfield. Hi. Here's some friends. Hi, friend. No, we're gonna keep moving. He's like, but that was my friend. They're all excited. Let's not get too excited. trail riding is another, maybe I haven't actually talked about this yet. So this is like deep thoughts with Andrea and Dakota, and vulnerability time with Andrea and Dakota. I've been afraid of this horse most of the time I've owned him. He's got this big stride. He's a bigger horse than I grew up riding. And he was also green, and I wasn't used to riding green horses, so he would do things that green horses do, and it would freak me out, and I didn't like it. And when you are outside of the arena, you have very little control. Like even right now, holding this phone and riding him one-handed, I'm like, oh man, what if a deer comes hopping out of the trees and he's gonna freak out and I'm just gonna fall off and die. So I don't know that I'm gonna record the entire ride here, but look, he's so relaxed right now. He's kind of looking, but he's not tight feeling. He does feel like he's just chill, which is great. This has not been our trail riding experience. And apart from him, other horses that I've trail ridden, I've had bad experiences on. I've had a horse one time that we got back from the trail ride just around the property, and it was a mare, which isn't like, I'm not saying anything bad about mares, but just a mare that I was riding. Once she saw the barn, she dropped to her knees and rolled, and luckily I hopped off. She did not roll on me, but she rolled on my saddle, and that really scared me. Other horses I've ridden have spooked on the trail, taken off, you know, it's just really not been a relaxing thing for me in general. So here we go, a little spook there, it's all right, you're all right, it's just leaves. So keeping my cool will help him keep his cool. I think I am gonna turn this off because we're getting near traffic. There's a highway up here, it gets noisy. I feel he's getting a little tense now. I'm feeling really tense in my legs. So anyway, big steps for us. Hopefully we can get more confident outside of the arena. That's gonna build up to us maybe going off the property for a show, but it's so pretty here, and I just wanted to share that with everyone. All right, we'll see you when we get back to the barn. Well guys, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you had a good time watching us. He's all kinds of interested in everything that's over here. That's a bucket, not a feed bucket. I don't even know what that's for. But anyway, make sure to check out our description for all the links to the videos that I mentioned today, as well as 10% off of a Pivo if you're interested. That is an affiliate link. Again, that just means if you use my discount code Dakota Does Dressage, you get 10% off, and I make a little bit of money in the process, which I really appreciate. I'd also appreciate a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.